Today we're going to, delve into an experiment that was carried out in 1951 by a psychologist called Solomon Asch. The experiment is actually tagged Asch experiment, Asch conformity experiment of 1951. Now, this experiment was carried out a little after World War II. After World War II came and went, they started, certain psychologists started coming together and had a debate, and they were wondering what is responsible, how come people started joining the German soldiers, the Nazis, in order to, fight against their nation. What was responsible for that decision? So they decided to, bring about 50 students of the university from the Sherwood University, and they isolated them one after the other, and they brought out 9 actors into the same room. So what happened is, since they were bringing out the students one after the other, they left the students to sit at the back, the student of the university to sit at the back, and they let the 9 actors to sit in front. So apparently what goes on was that the 9 actors took time to win the approval of the students. Let me say they have about 10 questions that they were going to ask. So the first 8 questions that will come, they will make a right answer. They will say the right things 8 times, and in the process of answering in the right direction, the entire 9 people, the actors that were part of the experiment, will say the right answers for the first 8 questions that they were asked. Now, remaining 2 other questions, now in the last 2 questions, they will start saying things that deviate from what they know to be right. Now, but since they have won the approval of the student in the 8 questions that they have asked, now the student becomes a victim of group line of thought. The group way of thinking, he wants to belong to the group way of thinking. So when the 9 other people that were with him in that experiment start making a wrong decision, he finds it difficult to walk away from their way of thinking in order to, for him to win the acceptance, for him to win the acceptance of the group. Now, it's called normative influence. Now, because of the, fear of being dissociated from the other members of the group, from the other members that are in the experiment, despite the fact that they were making the wrong decision, he finds it difficult to walk away from their way of thinking because he wants to win acceptance. Now, conformity is not because people do not know what is right. It's simply because they just want to belong. They are afraid to stand alone even on what they know to be right. And this is the reason why most people often fall victim of certain things that are not meant to fall victim.